Hey everybody, TM here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is well. Right, today I've actually got an unboxing. I've actually bought a record. Can you believe it? Yeah, January has been a tough month for everyone. Haven't really been able to afford to buy a lot, to be honest, because there was about 478 days in January. That's what it felt like until payday. But apart from that fact is the fact that there's not much out there. There's not been many records I've been after. I've picked up a lot of the old Varese stuff that I've really wanted. I've got a lot of that. There's only a few more I need, but yeah, there's not been a great deal out there. But you remember last year when I picked up the I thought it was the soundtrack to Freddy's Dead. And do you remember that video last year when I picked up the soundtrack but it came with this cover? So it is the soundtrack, but the cover was the score. Now I was all convinced, oh my god, if I got the score, thought I got an absolute bargain. Turns out it's the soundtrack in the score cover. Although I love the Matthew Peak artwork, it wasn't the original cover art for the soundtrack. Being a Nightmare on Elm Street collector, I want them all. So it was a bit like, wow, but I still need the soundtrack. So anyway, that was that. That was last year. I've done the video on that. You can check that out. And then this came up on Discogs for a decent price. It's Freddy's Dead, the actual soundtrack with the actual cover. And yeah, I snapped it up. It came. Now he put it down as a VG, a very good. I don't know. The corner's missing. It looks like it's been chewed. There's some ring wear on it. I wouldn't put that down as a VG, guys. I don't know about. I'm no expert, but I'd say that's fair to good, not VG. Very good. It has some scuffage, but not like the corners missing. I was a bit like, dude, come on. Contact the seller and said, dude, I wouldn't put that as a VG. And he went, fair enough. He gave me half my money back, to be fair, and I was made up because I got this for an absolute steal. So happy days all round. Now it's here. It's here. The image. They finally got the right cover. Freddy's Dead, for me, I love Freddy's Dead. I know it's terrible. I know it is. But I love it because it was the first Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street film that I saw in the cinema. So for me, it was a bit of an eye-opener. I've seen the other ones on VHS and stuff like that. And then to go to the cinema and to see it on the big screen was a big deal. And I was definitely not old enough. I think the guy just let us in. I think the cinema was closing. It was the Palladium. It was this beautiful theatre that it used to do plays and stuff like that, and then it ended up stopped doing plays and became a cinema, and it had a beautiful architecture inside, all this beautiful stuff, and it was closing, so they were just like, yeah, go and watch it. And now it's a Weatherspoons, it's a pub, it's shit. What a sad ending. Anyway, regardless of that, I can remember this poster on the wall as I walked in going to see Freddy's Dead. They handed us the 3D glasses, which I still have somewhere, but I don't know where. But they handed us the 3D glasses for the end scene. Remember the 3D glasses? Oh man, it's terrible. Anyway, the soundtrack's here. I'm made up, and it's the right cover. So there you go. So there's the front, there's the back. Images from the movie. Yapet Koto, R.I.P. Carlos. I only found this out the other day. Carlos was one of the thugs in Back to the Future Part 2 with Griff. I only found that out the other day. I was like, what? Holy shit. I had no idea. Anyway, on this, you've got I'm Awake Now by the Goo Goo Dolls. That's probably my favourite one on it, to be honest. It's in the credits, I think. Got Goo Goo Dolls, Junk Monkeys, Goo Goo Dolls again, Johnny Law, Chub Rock, Iggy Popper on this. Another one from Johnny Law, another one from Goo Goo Dolls. Young Lords, we've got Fate's Warning, metal, I believe. Yeah, so it's a decent soundtrack. I've put it on, but I need to give it a proper listen. But the fact I have it now, I'm just made up that I have it because it's that classic image. You know, we're one step closer to getting a complete Nightmare on Elm Street vinyl collection. I need an original number 1, I need the soundtrack for number 5, and I need the record score for number 6. So there you go. So there's the dust jacket, the proper one with the bands on it. It says Freddy's Dead across both sides there. Freddy's Dead. Very nice. And then the record, I wouldn't even put that as a VG record either, to be honest. It's got some scuffs on it, it must admit. But, I like to say, I got it for a steal, so what the hell. And there it is. And it was out on Metal Blade Records. You remember Metal Blade? Now, this is a UK press. You don't get this in the US. If you're in America, you have to get this press to get it, which I find wild how the UK got one. Very, very strange. But there it is, Metal Blade on black. So yeah, it's strange. You want a pressing of this, then you have to get this version. But I'm made up to get it in the collection. It's another addition to the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. And yeah, I love Freddy's Dead. You know, I don't use the term guilty pleasure because I hate that term guilty pleasure, to be honest. People have, oh, it's my guilty pleasure. Bollocks. If you like something, you like it. You don't have to justify it to anyone that you like something. If you like it, you like it. Fuck a guilty pleasure. It's a stupid term. I think it's fucking ridiculous. I hate it. Absolutely despise it, in fact. So yeah, this isn't my guilty pleasure. I just fucking like it. How's that? So there you go. Freddy's Dead soundtrack. Got it. Finally. Wow. There you go. Little video. Hope you've enjoyed that. We'll be back soon for more. So take care, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.